Hello, princesses, and welcome back to Not Fit for Print Beauty with me, Rebecca. And welcome to the 10K ParTay and giveaway. That's right, we have made it, and I do say we because I mean it. It takes a village, and our village is getting a little bit larger. You know, I'm not one for celebrating milestones. I can be a bit intense with my eye on the prize. If you haven't noticed, you know, I get a lot of comments, do you sleep? Not really. No, I am definitely very intense. So I'm not really one for celebrating or patting myself on the back. But I think we all deserved a little bit of a celebration because this is such an amazing community. I know creators talk about their communities. Mine's the best. You guys rock. And we have gotten to 10,000 subscribers. And I am indeed really proud of that. And I'm grateful to you guys. So I thought we would use this video. I got my balloons here. Like my balloons are back there. They were making some noise by the microphone, so they were relegated all the way to the back. But they're kind of cute. I thought we would talk a little bit about why I started YouTube, because we get new subscribers and new viewers that come in all the time. And so I sometimes get a little repetitive, so maybe I can put all that to rest in today's video. And then I'm looking at my table here, you guys. I have the coolest giveaways that is open internationally, by the way, not just for the United States, everyone. I'm the one sending these out. Brand new, never touched products, of course. Nothing used. So we're going to talk all about that. Hey, I apologize if I gave the impression that this was actually a real live video. If you are watching right now during the premiere, we can chat live below here in comments. I will put together an actual honest to goodness live at some point, but I am, as I told you, kind of intense, and I want to make sure that is done correctly and right and looks good. I don't want to just kind of wing it. I'm not a fly by the seat of my pants type of lady. So I will get that organized, though. I definitely promise you, and try to figure out a time that works for all of us so that we can all chat live. That would actually be really fun. But I would love to chat with you in comments below right now if you're watching during the premiere. And let's get into it, because I really want to show you all of these cool things I have for giveaways and why I have them all. So I will reveal all. So I have been on YouTube about 2 years now, and it has taken me that long to get to 10K. You know, it doesn't come quickly. Those of you who are creators will know that. And I do have a certain intensity about me. So this is not a hobby. I am not a hobbyist. I am as most of you know that have been here a while, a fashion and beauty journalist. So I'm a writer. And I cut my teeth for a long time. I age myself, but a few decades now, writing both consumer and trade, fashion and beauty. So I have been to all the shows in Paris, Milan, London, certainly New York, even my city of Los Angeles. We had some fledgling fashion weeks for a while. And I have covered everything from the very highest end luxury brands all the way to streetwear brands and everything in between. I have womaned the helms at celebrity publications. Everyone in my area of Los Angeles had to do that. I was horrible at celebrity publications because I never knew who the heck the talent were, literally. Not because I'm above it or better than it. I just don't keep up. I would like say their names wrong and stuff. So I didn't like the celebrity and red carpet aspect of it, to be honest, but I have done that because I'm in Los Angeles, and that's kind of how we do over here in Hollywood, right? But I have done everything. Trade was my favorite. I have written for I've done a stint in almost every magazine. Like I said, I've been an editor of everything from hipster streetwear magazines to smaller and important trade magazines. I have written and ghostwritten books on designers and retailers, and I have written exclusively for brands, meaning that I have done their press releases and all the stuff that you see on their websites, as well as for department stores, from Nordstrom to malls. I've had a syndicated newspaper column. I have definitely been around in this industry. Consumer has never been my favorite. It's a little bit snootier. I've always really liked trade. And for the last few years, I have just done trade, which is kind of the business side of fashion and beauty. And that's what I bring to the table here, a knowledge of the way these things work. Plus, I've interviewed all of these people backstage at their fashion shows. You know, I've interviewed all the biggest makeup artists in the world, designers in the world, and so I've watched them and learned from them. Now, am I a makeup artist? No, ma'am or sir, I am most certainly not. And I kind of giggle about that. You know, if somebody says, you didn't put that blush on right. Oh, I'm sure I didn't. I'm sure. I'm a writer. And so I have interviewed these people. I have paid close attention to them, but I do not pretend to be a makeup artist. But I do have expertise in so many areas, including how this stuff is marketed, sold, and all the names and people behind it and the moves and the history. That's why I like to interject stuff about designers and brands. You know, because I have all this knowledge, I might as well use it. But so this is not a hobby. I definitely buy things for review, and often I would have bought them for myself anyway. This has been an interesting journey. I made the leap a little too late. No, not too late. That's wrong. I made the leap late. I watched as my associates in other areas of journalism, automotive, etc., make the leap into places like YouTube, Instagram, stuff like that, long before me, and become extraordinarily successful really fast when the medium, you know, when it was new. And I hesitated. I always hung back. I told you I'm intense, cautious. I always thought great writers will always be needed. Well, look, I love magazines, and I know so many of you are avid readers and love your magazines and newspapers. Unfortunately, even a magazine like the Holy Grail Vogue is not as relevant as it used to be. It's a shame, I know. And I know some of you in comments will go, what do you mean? I love Vogue, and I think that's great. But I'm just telling you guys, in all honesty, people don't read as much anymore. Writers are not valued as much anymore. Copy editors who correct the grammar and the punctuation were the first to be let go. And now I see on CNN.com, on big newspapers, there are grammatical errors. Nobody cares. It's just spelling errors. It's just pushed aside because the next thing comes on. And with that, pay got lower for journalists, and it's tough to be a journalist now. So I thought, okay, well, let me see how this goes. And I started right before the pandemic. Truly, it wasn't the pandemic that made me start. I just had some weird timing. So it has been an interesting run so far. Do I plan to take it past 10K? You bet. And I'm even going over on Instagram and a little bit on TikTok, but I am obviously definitely a long form video YouTuber because I don't. And I kind of had to admit that. I wasn't just a writer. I am, as you can tell, a communicator. So I'll talk instead of type. That's okay too, right guys? So that is just a little bit more about me, but you're welcome to ask me some questions below. And that is what we do over here on YouTube. My every woman style of makeup application, along with a lot of interesting facts I've picked up along the way in my journalism career. But you guys are the ones that have made this community so stellar, and that is really why I wanted to celebrate. The makeup I am wearing today, you will see below in the details, only because it is all part of the giveaway, and I actually really love this look. So I'm going to tell you what we got here. I've got 3 prizes, and as I said, it is open internationally, which is really cool, so anyone can enter. So let's go over what you can win, and then I'll show you how to enter, but those details are also below. Okay, first prize is incredible. Now, I receive sometimes multiples. Sometimes it's PR, sometimes something breaks and I report it and they get me a new one, etc., etc. I'm going to show you my versions of these palettes and such, but I will be sending you sealed, unopened, untouched versions. Nothing that you receive will be opened or used. Please be assured of that. Okay, so our number one, should I start with the first prize? I guess we will. Okay, first prize we'll receive, and here is the boxed, untouched version, and here is my version, of the Charlotte Tilbury Instant Look of Love Pretty Blush Beauty Palette. There's 2 prizes for our number 1 winner. This is it. This is my version of it. I'm not going to swatch it and stuff because I actually did a review of this, which I can link below. But here is my version. Your version, if you are our first place winner, will get a nice sealed one. You will also get, if you're the first place winner, super cool, and it is what I'm wearing today, the Anastasia Beverly Hills Primrose palette, and mine's a little bit broken, that's why I got a replacement. The Anastasia Beverly Hills Primrose palette, again, I won't swatch it because you can see me review it in a video, and here is the what the winner will get, again, totally sealed in a box, never touched or opened. I don't even know if they arrived to me broken. I am not even looking, guys. They're not even being open. So those two palettes, I mean, really, could you ask for more? The Charlotte Tilbury Instant Look of Love in Pretty Blush Beauty and the Anastasia Beverly Hills Primrose palette will go to our first place winner. Stay here, stay tuned for how to enter. Don't worry, I will tell you. Second place, a cute little gift. You will get the Viseart Petit Four Garnet palette. Here's my version of it. I'll show you yours in a moment. This one is my version of it. Again, I have done a review. And here is what the winner will get, which is sealed in a nice brand new box. And along with that, though it doesn't necessarily match, it's still pretty, you will receive what I am wearing on my lips now, which is the Rose Ink lipstick in the shade Demure. Here is mine. This is a refillable lipstick. And here is the unopened version that will go to our second place winner. So second place gets Viseart and Rose Ink. They don't really go together, I admit, but they're so beautiful. And our third place winner, how did I choose first, second, and third? Just desirability, I guess, of the prize. Third place winner gets a really fun one. It's still cool. Here it is sealed in a box. Here's my version of it. It is the Huda Color Block palette. This is just a small little fun palette. Mine a little bit broken, and I have not touched the new one. Here it is in blues and greens, really fun for the last little bit of summer. And if you are the third place winner, not only do you get the Huda, you also get, this is really cool. Do you remember Stila, which is one of my favorite brands, always has been? We have the Stila Color Cocktail and that comes in Tequila Sunrise. Let me open it for you so you can see Tequila Sunrise. Here it is. Here's Tequila Sunrise. Comes with a blush and eyeshadow palette. That is my version, slightly broken. And here is your brand new untouched version. So the third place winner gets a cute little Huda palette and a super cute little face palette from Stila. Those are my three prizes open internationally. So how do you enter? Well, the contest is open right now as we speak all the way through noon Pacific time. That's where I am in California. Pacific time on Friday, August 19th. So it'll run almost through the week. And if you're in Europe, noon my time is like, 8 or 9 p.m. your time. So, all of next week it will run. You can put in comments whether or not you are interested in winning, or you could just leave me a comment. I have something else. I have here, I don't know how to explain this. I have some IT Cosmetics. That's what I'm wearing on my face. You know the IT Cosmetics CC Plus Nude Glow? It's a really gorgeous SPF 40 foundation. I got some extra ones that are completely unopened in light medium and neutral medium. In your response, if you would like to enter the contest, in the comments below, let me know if you have any use for either light medium or medium neutral. Even if you have a friend. I mean, it's your gift. I don't care what you guys want to do with it. And let me know, and I'll throw those in, or one of the two of those, if you think that's my shade, and I can wear either shade. So if you think that you can too, or your mom, sister, best friend, whatever can, child, whatever, just let me know, because I have these, and they're totally sealed and unopened, extra ones. So I will throw that in. If you say that you're way too light or way too deep of complexion, I will give these to somebody else who they'll work for. But it could go for a friend too. I don't care what you do with your prize. You could give them away. That's fine. So below in comments, do make sure that you let me know that you would like to enter the contest. I would love, I can't force you, but I would love for you to subscribe in order to play along with the contest. I certainly can't and will not force you. It's just kind of a nice thing to do, and I would sure appreciate the support, because as I told you, I don't want to stop at 10K. I want to keep going. We are going to take over the world, starting with YouTube. I shouldn't have said that. Okay, and I would love a follow on Instagram and TikTok too if you're feeling moved. That'd be cool too. But certainly here, if you're not subscribed, I would love it. It would just be a nice thing to do. So from now until my time in Los Angeles, noon Pacific on Friday, August 19th, it is open. Just put it in comments. I will have a random comment selector that will keep going until it finds 3. The first it finds, and if someone says they don't want to enter the contest, we'll throw that out. The first it finds will be first place, second place, third third place, I will go ahead and notify you, all of us, via listing the winners in both the community section and over on Instagram. I will post the winners. If you like, you can go ahead and give me an Instagram handle or an email address in comments if you'd like. And then if I have that also, I will go ahead and contact you directly as well via DM or email, okay? And then I'll get your address and I will personally be sending these out with you along with some candy and fun stuff included with it. I just wanted to do this big giveaway I've been saving up for a while here, just to thank you guys, because it really does take a village. And I am always so impressed with the intelligence, the humor, the fun, and the kindness that we see in our comment section. And I know that as the channel grows, we will have people that are not always the nicest, but I think all of us have just dealt with any naysayers so well. I mean, we're just so warm. It just doesn't affect any of us. And this channel is yours as much as it is mine. That chokes me up a little bit, so I know that's weird, but it does. I just love spending time with you guys. So I want to thank all of you for getting this crazy little channel to 10K. And, you know, here's to more. So definitely let me know in comments below. Just come and say hi. If you don't want to enter, just let me know. And if you want to be entered, definitely let me know. Contact info. Don't forget to tell me if either of these shades in the foundation would work for you or somebody you know and love. You know, hit me up in comments. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I sure hope that you did. If you have not subscribed yet, I know that YouTube always recommends videos and things like that if you've seen the channel before, but the subscriptions really matter to me. So I would love it if you could subscribe. And we're just going to continue on with the fun. I'm just having the time of my life with this channel. I wish I had done it sooner. But ask any questions below and let me know if you want to enter. Hey, follow me over on TikTok and Instagram too if you are in the mood to do so. I would love it. And let the contest begin. And I will see you all in the next video. And I will organize a real live soon. But I hope we were able to chat below in comments today. Bye-bye.